So what else can we talk about?
Is there any aspect of like within the movie, no, I mean the comic world or the gaming world which you personally want to see incorporated in coming movies?
Other than Darth Revan? I'm not sure. There's too many things that I can take from. Like, for example, like Luke having his own school. I mean, hopefully we see that. Like Luke having his own school, and then taking in apprentices.
Yeah, by this time in the movie comes out, it's really great to see Luke Skywalker being
evolved to something else.
In comics, he took over Yoda. It'd be great to him to see the Grand Master Jedi. The widow. He has the bait for it now. So. Yeah, and I'm with him on the same boat. Like, you know, it'd be great to see Revan or maybe some form of him. Like again, I mean, Revan in the games, he was the center of everything.
No, we played as him.
Yeah, and then like the story goes like, okay, I'm a bit teaser. The game was that he lost his memory, and then as you go by through the games, and then his identity kind of like revealed out, and there was the reason why they took the memory from him, because he was that dangerous. But
and it's also interesting that you can play as both guy and girl.
Yeah.
Behind the mask, which is the same as Kylo Ren. You don't know whether he's a guy or girl.
There was a partial issue though, like until to this point.
Wait. I mean, just now I said Kylo Ren, whether we don't know whether he's a guy or girl. But when they release the name, and on the bottom of the card it says Kylo Ren ignites his lightsaber. So it might rule out female actresses. But it might just be a bluff.
Yeah, it happens Marvel these days. So yeah, I mean like it'd be really cool, to see some form of Revan. I mean, from hearing us, I think we're probably fans by now. It's like he's that Force user. He was once a Jedi, then he turned to the dark side due to influence by the Emperor. Then he came back. Then he managed to go up front with the Emperor, and then he kind of like evolved beyond Jedi and Sith, and he became one with the Force. So that's like another level of like epic. It'd be great, because in movies definitely there's no one like that. It's either you're good or you're bad. So I mean, in the games, Darth Revan has his own cult called the Revanites, and it's a long following, which was part of a story arc in the Old Republic. Like it is only available if you play it in the Empire storyline, where you have to like find the Revanites and then explore within their within a group and find their leader. But obviously you can't find Revan because he's in a very secret location, and so that's why in the other mediums beside the movies, his influence is widespread. There are even audiobooks about the time when he was like back in the Republic, and it's like an hour plus audiobook, man. It's a different experience to overhear. So are you looking for like new characters? Hopefully they hold their ground.
New characters.
Yeah, like Magnum. Just look like a Magnum.
Hopefully we'll see something like Luke having a wife like Mara Jade. Or maybe I don't know.
Crazy stormtrooper action, storming the beach and this and that. Like especially like episode 3. And I love that clone trooper scene. Like the involvement of the Republic and the Jedi together. Yeah, and like I'm really down for the troopers. Even if they are not clone troopers, even that in that 88-second scene. The troopers, with that Shock trooper. I mean, even that scene got me excited. So yeah, I mean, I'm all for the troopers. And yes, we saw pictures about chrome troopers, very shiny version of a
But that
trooper.
one is official, man?
Yeah, it's leaked. Like it's a leaked photo, but if it's official, it could be. He has a kid. It could be a high commanding officer. We don't know. And do you follow Clone Wars?
Clone Wars, not really. I guess the first 2 seasons.
Yeah, Clone Wars is one of those which they officially stated out that they will not put away. Which is good news to me at the time, because like they were, I mean, episode 4 to 6 had their own time frame, and then 1 to 3, and during this time span they had animations for the Clone Wars, and then the 3D animation version of it. It showed the importance of the clones. So like I was really into that military kind of like Clone Wars thing, and so like I really hope some of the clones would actually survive and bring forward to episode 7. I mean, in the Clone Wars series, I mean Captain Rex, he was in everything. It'd be great to see what comes after.
Like familiar names.
Yeah, I mean like Easter eggs, you know, like the familiarity of it. Like what happened after Order 66. Because like in the Clone Wars series, like every clone developed has a microchip in the head. So some of them managed to find out about this chip and then took it out, but at the cost of their lives. And really love to see. I mean, Cody definitely, Commander Cody shot Obi-Wan. He did all this. So I would really love to see what happens to Captain Rex.
Have you talked about John Boyega being a black stormtrooper?
Yeah, the issue of skin. Yeah, thanks for
That was
reminding me.
stupid, man.
Yeah, there was an online thing going on about like stormtroopers. You know, why must he be black? Why can't he be black? Yeah. Darth Vader was worn by a white guy, but voiced by a black person. And some of the troopers from episode 4 to 6 were black guys and maybe Hawaiian guys. So I don't see the issue why they have to be white. So guys, Star Wars is a very universal movie, as in outside of the universe, space, species, black, white, green, and somebody that looks like Pizza Hut. So yeah, the issue is that like I mean probably these new hipsters, maybe, I don't know, like who just got into Star Wars. So I don't really see the reason why they need to be trolling.
I mean it's obvious that if you know Star Wars, I mean you know that they'll be recruiting already, right? They're not stuck to the clones anymore.
Yeah, clones right after like the Clone Wars have ended, they are recruiting normal like humans, non-clones. Yeah. Some of them are not even humans, some of them are actually different species, but then it depends on, because the Sith Empire are really particular on getting humans into the contingent, but some of them are actually spies with blue colored skin.
But what's the reason? I forgot what's the reason. Is it because they cannot produce a lot? Clones in time.
There was a few fan fictions and story arcs which led to the Camino, that tall alien. Yeah, some of them actually kind of like rebel against the Sith. There was like some fan fiction about it, like they stood their ground and went against the entire Sith Empire because they were holding chains. Due to that, they actually massed their own clone troopers, which also led to like the potential of we can't really depend on the clones anymore because they can themselves rebel. Yeah. So, but then like that arc is not really elaborated. So there is definitely room for like why they will stop using it.
But it also makes sense that as the empire is expanding, they need more stormtroopers. So instead of waiting for the clones from Camino, you might as well
Or
recruit.
yeah, or maybe there is also one theory where the original sample was from Django
Django.
Fett. Once Django's Fett's DNA is either stolen or destroyed, clone production good. So there's another theory is that because he is the only specimen, and then Boba went into the hole, and that's the last of it. So it could be that lah. Like once his DNA is gone, basically clone production is zero.
Yeah.
Plus I don't know. Do you think it's easier to instill fear in a normal species of humans or anything rather than putting it in clones?
I guess it's easier. I mean, like, it's still fear.
Because like the clones definitely father and
Oh no, the clones are already like pre-programmed, right? Like you already can program it. Like
or maybe this time around they can shoot better.
I'm sure in this new trilogy
Let's
that we are
hope so.
getting, they will shoot better.
Yeah, but I mean the guns are fine. You just can't shoot the shit. Yeah.
I guess they upgrade their their operating system or
But what do you think about the helmet? The new clone trooper design.
It's fine. It's fine. I have no.
Yeah.
I don't have any design.
First impression when I saw it is like, wow, it looks like a Nike shoe. But then it's not a bad thing. It's like, okay, it's cool.
Yeah, it looks cool. I mean, I really don't have anything against
Yeah,
it.
the haters, please come. Okay, there's nothing wrong with the suit.
I mean, it's evolution. You
Yeah.
need something new.
Yeah.
Hated someone in particular.
Yeah, and the clone suits, even if they look funky, but then if they operate well in any scene, it's fine. Yeah, but still the shooting, but hopefully they hit something. And
Speaking of like instill fear just now, what if John Boyega is actually a stormtrooper, and that's why we were talking about fear, right? And he felt fear. That's why he looks so panicked.
yeah,
Compared to a clone trooper, which is maybe more difficult to sway.
So yeah, you want to like talk about like the potential of Rey Solo being a relic hunter, and
That
then
is if it's Rey Solo. I've read a speculation online that Rey might also be Kylo Ren, but I don't know lah. It's just speculation lah.
yeah, I mean
Because,
like name changing is actually pretty normal in Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like they need to change their persona, they just like change their identity entirely.
Yeah, we try to talk about Rey first. What we see is a sandy planet. Behind there's pod racer engines, and what looks like she might be a relic hunter or a scavenger.
Very Tatooine.
Yeah, but if you notice properly, like what she's wearing on her head is a stormtrooper goggle, and this one is a bit more far-fetched, but the Land Cruiser thing that she's riding on,
Yeah, the Magnum I
at the side that you see there's a staff which looks like a Tusken Raider staff kind of thing.
Probably
But that one is
she,
just far-fetched lah.
if that really is Tusken Raider, it couldn't. Probably she got it from a dead one.
Yeah.
Tusken Raiders don't gel well with any other species other than themselves.
It makes sense for her if she's hiding, in Tatooine because the Empire. That might be the last place that you find someone like her.
Like, I mean, okay, if Rey Solo is like official daughter of Han and Leia, there has got to be like how many years? Like,
I don't know.
yeah, during the fall of Darth Vader and up till to the point where Luke has a beard, there has got to be at least like 10 years already. I mean, if really Rey Solo is the official character, she doesn't look like in her teen years. She has to be like maybe early 20s.
Yeah.
So yeah, there has to be like at least 20 years apart.
Yeah. There's also another theory that she is closely linked to Luke Skywalker's lightsaber, the one that was lost during the fight in Cloud City.
Yeah, that's why he cried.
Yeah.
father.
So, but that theory I don't really get it because that fight was at Cloud City, the spin, and that planet is not habitable. Only like it's still habitable like only in the cloud region, and below is all like gaseous. I don't know whether it's poisonous or not, but it's not really breathable. So the question of her getting that, how,
Probably like some kind of miracle, maybe Luke found it and then it got stolen and then got transferred to Tatooine.
maybe.
Or maybe somehow there were species that could survive and were relic hunters themselves, got it transferred to Tatooine.
Yeah.
Maybe.
And speaking of relic hunter, so it might explain the lightsaber that you see on Kylo Ren. She might, that's the closest theory that we can find, that she might be a relic hunter and she found that sword that was on Kylo Ren and that she might be Kylo Ren. Yeah. But that's the closest.
Yeah, but still, I mean, the pictures, I mean, that sticks out.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
like I said, it might be a ruse.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. See, it could be anything. So.
It's only 88 seconds. What do you expect?
How long have we talked for?
I don't know.
Yeah. That is what happens when you just think too much about it.
Which makes it fun.
Yeah, I mean, like Star Wars. I mean, okay, the pros and cons of like this bowing the expanded universe. The cons of it, I mean,
the cons of it are that we'll be wasting our time.
yeah, if it is about it, all this will be just for nothing. But then the pros of it, man, the universe is so large. that You'll be lost in the mythos and you just don't know where to start. And it could be daunting for fans.
Yeah, and we haven't even thought about the tie-in with Rebel.
Yeah, we probably will talk about Rebel in the future episode because the season is still new.
Yeah.
And
Where you see Rey, that might be also Lothal, the one that you see in Rebel.
so yeah, it's still a new series. Probably we give it an entire season finish.
Yeah.
See how. Like I don't know. Like hopefully with episode 7, we probably get Pierce to be a new fan. Like and I mean he doesn't really follow much.
Yeah, I don't follow Star Wars.
Yeah, but it'd be great, for episode 7 to be a stepping stone for like new fans. It'd be great.
Yeah.
And so yeah, December 2015. 18 December 2015. So you're gonna catch up for
I hope we'll get to catch it on the first day and get the feel of it.
But what about I mean in Singapore they have done marathons before.
I'll watch it, man. I'll watch it.
Can you survive?
Of course I'll survive.
Come on.
Of course I'll survive.
Star Wars is not the 1 hour film, and each movie consists nearly as much as 3 hours. Can you survive?
I bet if you're a fan, you definitely can survive.
But 6 movies in one day, then probably you have to watch it in the morning, right? Theaters usually open at 10.
Yeah. But
And
I don't know about you. I'm not interested in the first 3. Or the last 3 that we watched.
Okay.
The prequel.
New challenge. Watch the entire marathon, 6 movies, and then 7.
Yeah.
You will have to shit in public.
Because I don't want to hear that word, the midi-chlorian. I don't want it to be in my ears.
Well, why not?
No, it's a bad word.
Why?
It shouldn't be. It debunks all the false theories that has been established.
What, too easy?
No, it's
what
too
the hell is a
scientific.
midi-chlorian there?
It's the cheap scientific explanation of force.
Which
that, man.
Which part? Which part did I say cheap wrong, man? Yeah, is it cheap?
It is cheap.
Yeah, okay.
Because you rely on science.
Like midi-chlorian, the first person ever mentioned, was it?
Qui-Gon Jinn. I don't care.
Yeah, I think it was Qui-Gon Jinn.
Yeah.
He explained to Anakin small anyway.
Yeah.
That's why he died.
That's why I don't care.
Calm down. I mean, for me, it would be Jar Jar Binks. He shouldn't be in there. Yeah, so, but I mean, Qui-Gon Jinn, I'm fine with him. So, but Darth Maul is important.
Not anymore.
Yeah. Okay. He was cut into half, but he was quite important in the Clone Wars series. So yeah. Besides that,
maybe the Inquisitor, the one that you see in Rebel.
mm,
Hopefully, he plays a part somewhere, or maybe his actions,
there is one.
Carry.
There is one leaked photo where there's a so-called Sith maybe was holding a Darth Vader
Yeah,
helmet.
that one.
Yeah. What the possibilities of that being the Inquisitor, or maybe that is Kylo Ren?
Yeah, maybe that's Kylo Ren.
Yeah.
You don't see.
But the thing is that when we zoom in the picture, his right hand was robotic. You see the fingers. The only other two person we know that has robotic hands on the right is Anakin and Luke. Could be, anything could be a reincarnation of Darth Vader. Oh no, the heresy. No, bringing back Darth Vader now, I don't know how that would affect. I mean, I'm sure people will like be an outlaw there.
It'd be fun to see Luke Skywalker going to the dark side, like the Dark Empire series. Yeah, that would be fun.
He's too much of a goody two shoes to actually do that.
No. He has the he has the
He was nearly
he can
there.
sway. Yeah.
Yeah, he is nearly there, but then so yeah, I think man, we have talked about at least more than half an hour worth of theories and stuff, and it's only based on the 88 seconds of a trailer.
Yeah.
It'll be good to see a new trailer soon, 2 minutes hopefully. There'll be more.
They say they are expecting it to be on the Star Wars Celebration Day.
May 4th.
I forgot. Yeah, it should be around that time. It's just nice, like May, December. Just nice for a trailer.
So what about the stuff that, are you glad George Lucas is no longer involved in anything right now?
Of course I am. Look what he did with the episode 1 to 3.
And every DVD release he just adds something stupid to the scene, like extra 3D stuff. Like why would you want to do that?
I know.
Like so.
Who are we to say, man, to the creator of Star Wars?
Oh, blasphemy. Yeah, but at least something he did. I mean, he did right by like creating the Star Wars entirety of it. But what do you think? Was it the best decision that
It was the best decision. I mean,
he sold the rights to Disney, who also owns Marvel, and now Marvel are doing comics for Star Wars, which we have yet to talk about because when's the release?
It should be this week or next week.
Any clues on the creative team?
I didn't check.
Yeah, we will definitely talk about it.
I don't know what it's about. So.
Well, I saw how many variants was it?
35, I think. 35 variants.
Well, I saw one variant of it. Definitely the old gang, look and all. But if 35 variants, the story could be anything.
Yeah.
Yeah, and so yeah, hopefully, Star Wars. It's still a long way. We're still a year from now. From 18 is what, Thursday?
18?
Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, prior to 18, if you see this episode, if this gets uploaded on time, you'll see this episode on the 18th, and 1 year from now, the movie is gonna come out. Yeah, wouldn't that be cool? We upload this episode on the 18th. That's cool. And so yeah, 1 year from now, Star Wars is gonna be out, and we wanna give an early rating. just for time capsule sake.
I hope it will be good. I hope it will
Straight up 10.
destroy all expectations.
Destroy?
Yeah.
Destroy is a hard word.
Like,
Destroy is what exactly happened in episode 1.
yeah, it destroyed my expectation and flopped so bad.
Yeah. So yeah, blame Jar Jar Binks for all the exploit and shit.
But nothing can be, worse than what we already see.
Are you sure?
Yeah, cannot be lah. Cannot be.
There's nothing worse than Jar Jar Binks.
Nothing worse.
Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah, I mean, even for Fias, he's not a like really hardcore Star Wars. He knows Jar Jar Binks. That's how notorious that character was.
Waste of time, waste of space.
Yeah. So yeah, very happy. So okay, hopefully it's gonna be an awesome movie, and 1 year is definitely, hopefully, worth the wait. So yeah, December 18, 2015. Check out Star Wars Episode 7: The Force Awakens.
Boy!